Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Gemini, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, I'm going to split this deck and pull some cards for you. So we're getting the 7 of Cups. A lot of decisions some of you have to make, a lot of options available to you, lots of different things going on here, Geminis. And I feel that there's a lot of blessings also coming towards you. This energy can feel a little bit chaotic. It can feel hectic. It can feel a little daunting or scary, but I want you to kind of embrace this energy, especially those of you that are kind of feeling a little unsettled around it. I feel some of us aren't. I'm a Gemini, sun and rising. So for me, this is exciting. Even though there's a little bit of fear in the background with me, I can really embrace this and it excites me. So there's also excitement there for some of you Geminis out there. A lot of fun, a lot of spontaneity. So I feel this energy is beautiful. It's coming towards you. And all it is, Gemini, is listening to your intuition when you're making decisions, when you're faced with a lot of options or choices in your life, okay? So we've got the 7 of Cups. We also have the 4 of Swords coming in. This one is very important because some of you have an option to take a break. Some of you have a decision to make around vacation or taking time off. And this is where Spirit Guides are really wanting you to focus on actually self-care is you. You deserve time off. You deserve everything in the world here, especially space to yourself, Gemini. And I feel that if you have this option available to you, you're actually meant to take it. I also feel that some of you are going through a lot of crazy times, this busy energy, this hectic energy. Things are just moving along. Some of you are really bouncing to the beat really nicely here, but it can get too much. And this is where Spirit Guides want you to take a little bit of a break in your day-to-day lives and spend some time on self-care. Take some time for a break to really calm your mind and focus on yourself and the things that you want in life that hopefully you're not missing out on, okay? So we've got the 4 of Swords and we also have the Page of Swords coming in. So there's some sort of information, some sort of news, some sort of a message coming into your life that is going to either give you clarity, whether this is you taking downtime, really thinking things through, making choices and decisions around the things that you want in your life. I feel that it's not only just the things that you want, but some of you are seeking clarity around a decision that you're having to make, right? Because there's going to be a ripple effect. And I feel that there's a lot of signs around you, Gemini, that you're being led towards something really big, something that you have been wanting. So in a sense, I feel this is almost a manifestation coming into fruition through some sort of a message or through some sort of news. Okay, so expect a lot of good things to happen. Allow your energy to calm down here because I'm feeling this almost, it's like an uplifted energy, but it's almost like you're being lifted off the ground here, Gemini. So it's all about grounding yourselves right now, really bringing yourself back down and putting your roots in the ground and getting that stable position or that stable foundation. And really coming into the present moment and enjoying the beauty around you, the beauty of your world, the beauty of you and the people that are around you, okay? I know that sometimes this can be hard, especially if you're in a place of negativity or you're dealing with something hard. It's hard to actually look at things through a positive lens or to look at the beauty of things. But Spirit Guides are really emphasizing this in my mind here to bring yourself almost back to earth here, back into your present moment, and take a few deep breaths here to calm yourself down and to really think things through before making any decisions here, okay? I feel some of you are being rushed to make decisions or have to make a choice around some things. Perhaps just some of you are moving or you're wanting to find a different job or you're thinking about starting a business. Maybe you're thinking about buying a puppy, right? Adopting a puppy or something around your family, around your work situation or your finances. This is where Spirit Guides want you to really calm your energy and the breath work is going to help you in a big way here, Gemini. That helps me. I'm also a Gemini, so I know my energy can be all over the place, and I always have so many, this is all these things all at once coming at you, Gemini. And I'm feeling this energy quite a bit recently. So I've been having to manage this a little bit and taking time to really do the things that matter, the things that are the most important. So those of you that are feeling like there's a lot of things coming towards you, a lot of different things, and you're trying to decide which one you want to do, calm yourself down and see what your heart is telling you. Because sometimes I feel that we are detached from our heart. It's not all the time, but there's almost like this detachment that can happen throughout the day, because a lot of the times we are on autopilot. Sometimes we make decisions without even thinking about them, and we then are led to this place that we're in now, right? So here, spirit guides really want you to think things through before deciding and listen to that inner intuition. So any of these choices that are coming towards you right now, Gemini, I want you to listen to your intuition. Does it excite you? Does it bring you joy? Do you feel good when you think about it? Right? Is this something that is aligned to where you're going in life? All of these questions you have to ask yourself, and really put yourself in a place of quiet and feel the decisions before you make them, rather than jumping on them too quickly. Okay, so it's all about slowing the pace down a little bit. And this is much needed in some of your lives, because that stress, that anxiety, that rush where you're not getting time for yourself is also at play, because you've got the Four of Swords energy. So I feel some of you are worn down. There's a lot of things that are kind of happening. I feel some of you have a lot of responsibilities and obligations, things that you're responsible to do. These are like little task lists, like all the different things that are going on in your mind of what you have to do today, what you have to do tomorrow, and it's overwhelming. I'm getting this overwhelm energy. So this is why some of you really need to focus on your self-care, where you need to take a break. Tapping in spiritually as well. I feel that some of you are in a position right now, you're in this place where you are, it's a feeling of transcending. It's a feeling of ascension. It's a feeling of, you know, we've got the full moon right now. It's potent. It's a super moon. So we're feeling that energy. So that that crazy, a little bit of turbulent energy of things and people around us right now can throw us off course. It can throw us in for a curveball, right? So that energy is also there. So this could be around as you're making decisions, you're feeling that chaos energy, that turbulent energy around you. It might not be present in your life, in your own life, but it might be around you, right? And this sometimes, that energy can take a toll on us, right? So our health gets affected. Sometimes our sleep pattern, sometimes we're feeling restless. All of these things can play a part on our health. So this is where spirit guides really want you to focus in on slowing down a little bit here, Gemini, and really coming to this pace where you're not feeling like you're being rushed to do things, and to take a break and really bring yourself to stillness, to a place where you can come to the present moment and just experience your life a little bit more. Like, for example, if you're having a cup of coffee, just sit there for 5 minutes and enjoy that cup of coffee in a place of peace and quiet. Just that sip, the taste of the coffee, the air around you, wherever it is that you're sitting, right? Even if you're sitting there reading a book, enjoy that moment. For me, I just have a hard time reading. It takes a lot of energy because my mind is running wild. And when I try to read, I'll read a page and I don't even remember what I read. So I have to go back and read it 3-4 times because I can't shut my brain off. And the other thing is, when I read and I come across a sentence that sparks an idea, I have to kind of calm my brain down, because I'll read something that excites me. I'm like, oh my God, I never even thought of that. And I have to go write these things down. And there's that book reading. Now it's gone, right? Because this thing sparked in my mind. So I have this hyper energy. I have this like restless energy inside of me. And I feel that a lot of us Geminis do have this. And this is where spirit guides want us to slow down just a little bit and incorporate you time. throughout your day, whether it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even an hour. Create a ritual around this. And what I do in my own personal life is this Four of Swords energy for me is in the morning. I have a morning ritual and I have an evening ritual. Those are very important, very necessary in my life in order for me to function on a daily level. On a daily level, it's kind of like I have to get up in the morning. I have my cup of coffee. I take my time to get ready. I don't rush myself in the morning, and I usually allot at least a good hour for that, an hour to 2 hours. I like to sit and just, you know, tune in, connect, right? Really do the things necessary in order to bring myself to a place of peace and calm before I do my filming of my readings, right? And in the evening, I like to do my nightly ritual, my shower, where I'm cleansing the energy from the day. I spend an hour in bed just unwinding, learning, reading, all of that, taking in knowledge. That's my nighttime ritual. So I feel for some of you, this is very necessary in order for you to really function properly in your day-to-day life, where you do need that time. And this is just a reminder of that, the Four of Swords, that, hey, Gemini, you need some time for yourself in this crazy world called life, right? In this life called the world, whatever you want to call it. Now, these choices, some of these are going to have a ripple effect for you, Gemini. So I want you to understand that our choices are what brings us to where we are in life. So aligning yourself, tuning yourself with your higher self, and making those choices in alignment to your higher path, to making higher self choices, right? Things that are going to bring you in alignment with that ultimate path, that ultimate destination that you're heading towards. Also releasing expectations around things, allowing yourself to be in a flow state as you're making decisions. And when you make that decisions, I always find that when you put an expectation on something, like there's obviously a destination point, right? You have this in your mind, but not to expect that to happen. I hope I'm explaining this right. I'm trying to explain it as I'm seeing it in my mind here. So they're showing me my vision board. So my vision board has a date, a specific date for something that I want to happen. And sometimes it doesn't happen on that date. It happens a few weeks or a month or two later, right? I don't get butthurt over it. I don't get upset because I know that I don't have an expectation around it. I just allow myself to flow with the energy, trusting in the universe to align me to that destination and allowing the synchronicities to happen naturally. And I follow those signs. I follow those synchronicities by heightening my awareness, being in tune with everything. And this is kind of what spirit guides want you to practice here as well, Geminis, those of you out there that have these big goals, and they want you to dream big here. They really want you to dream as big as you can, because anything is possible at this time, especially with the moon energy. We've got 2 super moons this month, Gemini, so anything is possible. Clarity, manifestations, news, message, all of this is coming in. This is going to have a positive effect in your life, in your future here. So whatever this is, I feel that you're going to receive something, a message or news. This is going to be positive. This is going to make you happy. This is going to open your eyes a little bit, give you clarity. Whatever this is, I feel there's a learning curve coming with this as well. And I feel almost like a truth is going to be revealed in a good way. And it's not something startling. It's something that perhaps you are looking for answers around something. Perhaps you're looking for clarity or you're looking for direction. This is what this energy is that's coming toward you. That is what you're going to have revealed to you as truth, okay? Not only that, with all of these cards here, let's take a look. Using your intuition, using your imagination, using your visualization also is coming through here with all of these cards. And the way you speak outwardly here, Gemini, is also going to play a role as you make decisions and choices. So what spirit guides are saying right now, what I'm seeing is someone speaking the truth. speaking what it is that you actually want from your heart. They're wanting you to be very direct. They want you to be truthful. They want you to, especially with people around you, when you're making decisions and choices, to speak up about what it is that you want. And not that people pleaser energy is coming in here. And sometimes I've made choices in my life that would benefit others and not myself, because I feel like I'm so kind-hearted, and I feel bad if someone else is disappointed. I'd rather me be disappointed than the other person. So I'm feeling this kind of energy coming in, but I feel that it's now time to do what it is that you want. Gemini, what is it that what you want in your heart? Because I feel that sometimes when we follow the outside voices of pleasing others and worrying so much about others and not yourself, you kind of go off alignment with your path. And I feel that you're meant to actually shift. There's a big shift coming in your life. This is kind of what I've been feeling here for you. Is there some sort of a shift, some sort of a big alignment, and you're meant to shift in a way, or pivot, have a major turn come in, because of really tapping into the truth, or to that authentic desire within you that's there, and it's now time to really follow that. This is kind of what, and there's almost like a learning curve coming from this as well. So I feel that some of you are learning to do this a little bit more for yourself, where it's not selfish, because I'm getting the word selfish coming in, and it's not selfish to do things that you want, that bring you happiness. This is your intuition letting you know, hey, Gemini, you know, the thing that brings you joy, the thing that brings you happiness, that excitement, that feeling, that gnawing deep down within you, you're meant to follow that. And it's okay to sometimes be a little bit selfish. It's okay to do that. There's nothing wrong with it, because you're aligning to that path. This is what they're showing me. They're showing me the 10 of Pentacles. I feel some of you have this clear vision. You know where it is you're going, but sometimes you get sidetracked because of people or situations or things. And you're just somebody that, you just give so much here, Gemini. And I feel sometimes you have to preserve that energy for yourself. And this is kind of what I'm getting here, being truthful, speaking for what you want, and not being afraid to do that. All right, especially with choices and decisions that you're having to make right now, because these are going to be important, especially at this time. And I'm seeing fruits of your labor coming in. I'm seeing some of you picking fruits off trees. You're kind of, it's finally like the growth has happened, and you've worked really hard to get to this place. You're making decisions around possibly moving, or taking this work and making decisions around that. So I feel there's some incoming blessings that are coming towards you. And sometimes what happens is, when we're living a busy life, we have a lot of obligations, responsibilities. We're on autopilot. We don't see these blessings coming in. And this is where you have to be in tune. This is where you have to be aware. This is where you have to be in the present moment to see these blessings coming in. These trickle in and come in the form of, for example, someone buying you a cup of coffee and you weren't expecting it. That's a little blessing coming in, right? It could be someone doing something nice for you weren't expecting. This is how these blessings come in, and they have a snowball effect. So I want you to embrace and be open and receptive to this energy. There's a lot of beautiful things coming in, and I feel for you right now, focus is on your self-care and doing the things that you want to do, that bring you happiness, that bring you joy and excitement, and that bring you to a place of calm and just feeling good, Gemini. So this is your reading through the tarot cards. I'm now going to pull a clarifier card for you as well. This is the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck that I just got off Etsy. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the messages that come through these cards. So I'm going to pull one and see what we get for you today. All right, inner strength. So don't lose yourself in things you can't change, Gemini. Focus on the things you can change, attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything that you need. inner strength is coming up for you. So really tapping into that inner strength. And I feel this is in alignment with your reading. I feel this also is aligned to the Page of Swords and also to the Four of Swords. Okay, so tapping into that inner strength. I'm going to read this one more time for you. Don't lose yourself, Gemini, in the things you can't change. Focus on the things that you can change, like your attitude, your mindset, and your energy. Really bringing yourself up to that place of high vibration. Waking up every single day and choosing to be happy. That sets the tone for the day. And if you practice this every single day, you're going to see a big change in your life. You've got everything that you need, Gemini. So I feel that it's all about seeing the beauty in your life and seeing the good and the things that you already have, which is going to bring more of those into your life. Okay, so I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. So those of you that have been seeing animals, insects around you, this is going to be your confirmation. All right, so let's see what we get for you, Gemini. We are getting butterfly. I've been seeing so many butterflies. There's a rebirth, a regeneration happening here, okay? So those of you that have been seeing butterflies, this is going to be your confirmation. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. Let me read you the message on this card. You can reinvent yourself, Gemini. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Look at that. What a beautiful message. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well. So give me a second here. Look at this mess I'm making. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I can just be a sloppy mess here, everyone. And I embrace that because it's okay to be a sloppy mess. All right. So if butterfly has fluttered into your awareness, know that change is in the air. If you see butterfly in your garden, expect new opportunities for prosperity and friendship. Butterflies bring beauty and color to life, but it doesn't always start that way. Butterfly asks us to be patient with ourselves and to consider life's chapters, which are caterpillar, cocoon, emerging, and flight. For butterfly people, the stages of beginning, struggle, birthing, and completion must be viewed as one cycle of experience. This is butterfly's law of progression. Relate this law to your daily activities and have faith in your future. Results will show in time. Butterfly people remember that change is good, a new day will soon be birthed, and that endings are also a beginning. If butterfly is your totem, you have grace, eloquence, and understanding. Everyone is blessed by your beauty, and indomitable faith is good in goodness. You love the garden, and flowers are your friends. You understand that happiness is found in simple things. Know that you were born to fly, and that you will have many glorious days in the sun. Gemini, look at that. I feel this is such a beautiful message for you today. It is in alignment with your reading, and I just feel that the little simple things that bring us happiness are the most important, because when you start seeing happiness in the little things, that's when all the big happiness comes towards you. So practice doing that every day if you can, Gemini. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. So those of you that have been seeing angel numbers, this is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. So as you saw, we had a card fly out. So I'm getting number 99. I am courageous. Gemini, if you've been seeing nines everywhere, know that you, my friends, are courageous. You have that inner lion. You have that courage to do anything that you want. All right, so let me read you the message on this card. It is time to get to work on the realization of your life. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life, Gemini. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. You are courageous, Gemini. So unleash yourself, unleash that version of yourself. Express yourself to the world however you want. This tarot reading, this YouTube channel is my expression of me, my creativity, my authenticity to all of you in this world. And I embrace it and I love it and I love all of you. So if this reading resonates for you today, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.